contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. So, which I declined that because.
Wait a minute. Say that again. Say that again. Back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, that one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard
I can't explain who the person was, but
high profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Media sources are saying that Sean P. Diddy Combs intends to testify during his trial. I mean, that's what his lawyer is saying. I put up his name there. He's saying that P. Diddy wants to testify. He's perhaps trying to talk him out of it, but he's insisting on testifying. And, you know, it kind of reminds me of Donald Trump. Because there were so many times where Trump said, oh, he is going to testify. He absolutely is going to testify. Because you see people, and he never did testify. Why? Because people of status and power, people who are especially in the business of talking to people, feel like they can manipulate and convince people that they are the best defenders of themselves. And so they don't want to have to give up that power, that agency to someone else to speak on their behalf. They think that they can speak up for themselves, they can defend themselves, they can make the viewers, in this case the jury, see their own perspective and see their own selves. It's much like the time where he did the apology video that he has taken down on his Instagram page. You know, I remember seeing someone who's in the business of image management, images consulting, public relations and all that, and she particularly said, because at that time people were saying, where are his PR guys? His PR team failed him and all of that. And she said, no, wait, hang on now. Oftentimes people of this level of power don't always listen to their PR team.
Most people who have watched that so-called apology, okay, the second thought, the second word that comes out of their mouth is, what happened to the publicist? Did the publicist tell him to do that? Did his team tell him to do that? Look, let me tell you something. I've been a publicist since 2007. I've worked with a plethora of different types of clients, from for-profit entities to non-profit entities. I provided public relations support to promote events, okay? And I can tell you this. You can advise your client all you want to. You can break it down as to what the circumstances will be if they make a poor choice, if they don't go and take your advice. You can do all of that. But at the end of the day, your clients are adults who are going to do what they're going to do.
It's the same thing that happened with Janet Jackson and the recent brouhaha about her saying that she didn't know, or she doesn't think that Kamala Harris is black, and her PR person came out to, you know, just to sanitize things a little bit, and she ended up firing the PR person, from what I understand. That's what I heard. So it's just almost the same situation. Sometimes these people feel like they can talk for themselves and they know what they're saying. You know, just leave me be. I can take the best decisions for my. I didn't get here listening to anybody. I got here with my own instincts, and I can take care of this. And so he did that interview where he apologized, and that apology was so superficial, did not talk about the person he was supposed to be apologizing to, not to us. There was someone he owed an apology to. He didn't direct his apology to that individual. See, he was apologizing to us for seeing him in that way, but not to the victim for what he did to her. And so it might just be that, I don't know that he's going to end up testifying, but if he wants to, I don't think it's a good idea. What do you think? I have my views about it. I really am worried if he's going to go through with it. I'm worried that he might jeopardize his case and his team. And I don't even know if this lawyer guy is going to be the one who actually sees him through to the case, because people like this tend to just switch up on their legal team, you know, every now and again, because the appeal process, if it doesn't work the next time he's trying to appeal again, if it doesn't work, might he consider changing his whole legal team and bringing on new guys to represent him in the case, people he feel like are going to have his best interest at heart? So I mean, that's my view. That's the thing. Him testifying. What do you think? You think he's going to testify?